Hello and welcome back. It is Priestess Melissa. So good to see you. Thanks so much for joining me once again here to see what is going on today, Wednesday, for the Witchy Woman Wisdom reading. So we're going to see what's going on with our Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards, and then we'll get into the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to see what is going on for each one of our signs today. Again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you need to book a reading or any other metaphysical needs, check us out. Priest Jersey Moon and I, Priestess Melissa, have co-created Firefly Metaphysical. So check us out today at fireflymetaphysical.com, on YouTube at Firefly Metaphysical, as well as Facebook and Instagram. Beautiful. All right. Blessings and thank you so much, Great One. We're honoring you for setting this space today, setting my ego to the outside and welcoming the ancestors, wayshowers, and guides to assist us in receiving the wisdom that is most needed today for the highest good, always. So it is, so it is, so it is. All right, guys, let's do it, shall we? Let's get into our Witch's Wisdom cards and see what comes out today for us in regards to the Witch's Tarot and see what that wisdom wants to teach us today. You know, there's been a lot going on. I think many of us have probably been feeling pretty chaotic, whether within ourselves or around us, and that can be a lot of different situations going on with people. And just in your environment, a lot of changes could be happening. And maybe you're trying to, figure out how to navigate through it all. And so, taking those nice, slow, deep breaths is a great way to at least bring yourself back to a calmer state. And then you can start to move in a different direction. All right, so let's see what's going on for the Witch's Tarot today, shall we? For Wednesday, Witch's Tarot for the collective. Ooh. We've got summer, we've got hand fasting, interesting. What else? One more card here today, homecoming, beautiful. On the bottom we have, Litha, an intensification. So this is tapping into that Stonehenge energy and also the summer solstice. And actually the watchtower of the south is summer. So very interesting today. We're seeing a lot of bright energy coming through for us, or at least a lot of bright energy that wants to come through for us. And it feels like it's intensifying for sure, coming to a culmination perhaps with this hand fasting opportunity for us today. And if nothing else, this is an opportunity for us to reconnect within ourselves and spirit, right? But it could be an opportunity, again, like I said, to really create that space within ourselves as well as our home, right? And then we have that energy to invite that partner perhaps and be able to make that union possible. So what do we have coming out on top today? I'm interested to see. Oops, that was on the bottom. Excuse me. On the top we have Witch's Cottage and security. So definitely this is about being aware of who you're connecting with, being sure that that person that you're letting into your home, into that space that is most sacred to you, really, hearth, home. This is all about where our happiness is. This is all about where our security is and where we should feel safe. But I'm getting a lot of these cards out in reverse. There's something that we need to be aware of. All right, so what do we need to be aware of coming up perhaps at this time, because it is summer at this time? It's talking about, security. It's talking about maybe, again, being aware of where you're making your home, who you're making your home with, or who's around you, in your immediate environment that you may need to be aware of. Interesting, but there is hand fasting here. Maybe it is around a relationship that, maybe some others in your family don't necessarily agree with, perhaps. Interesting. Well, let's get into this today anyway and see what is coming out. We're going to read Hearth and Homecoming. I'm going to give you a little bit of information behind what that card is saying, and also an invocation. Witches' invocations are so powerful, and you can use it today to help you to draw even more from this message and to perhaps even understand what it is that you need to know. So let's see what Hearth has to say for us in Homecoming today. You are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing right now. Focus on your priorities, on home life for a while. So it's saying focus on family and home life for a while. There may be a need for you to really create that balance once again, you know, with those within your home right now, because it's the summer card that's coming out, Watchtower of the Summer, or of the South, if you will. And this is our energy, our fire, you know what I mean? And also, you know, when we talk about the South, when we're talking about elemental energy, this is the fire energy, right? So, and coming into the summer and with all of this in play, I really feel like it's saying that there's a need for us to really create that space where we feel safe, right? And with those people that we feel good with. A family gathering is in the cards. Take some time out to rest and heal. Revel in some more family time. You need to revalue your priorities. Enjoy some home cooking. Yeah, some comfort food is what I was getting, like mac and cheese and mashed potatoes, you know, just maybe even having a Thanksgiving meal. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I like to do that and just switch it up or have breakfast for dinner or something, you know what I mean? So it's whatever helps you to feel good, you know, feel like that childlike energy or just happiness in general. And, you know, like having breakfast for dinner, it's like, you get to kind of feel like a child, or you have your ice cream first, but you still eat your meal or something, you know what I mean? But in any case, here is an invocation for this card today for hearth and homecoming. It is time to do something for you. Stop racing around. Don't do the do. Return to that which you know best. Enjoy some warmth and well-earned rest. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. Beautiful. So you could definitely be bringing a lot of balance into your home life, and the time is definitely now, is what Spirit is saying. Definitely to build that, you know, good feeling energy around your home and that security, you know what I mean? So let's tap into our tarot today and see what is going on all the way from Aries to Pisces. Beautiful. I'm really enjoying this energy today. It's definitely about making that commitment, you know, no matter what, even if it's not with a partner at this time, you know, it's making that commitment, you know, to make your home more pleasing, more loving, to ensure that when you come home at night, you feel good about coming home, you know. I love to come home. I don't know what that was, but okay. Maybe that was a message for some of you out there. All right, Aries, what is going on for Aries today for this message? Summer, union, and homecoming. Beautiful. Summer, union, and homecoming for Aries, please. Show us the energy for Aries. Wow, that didn't want to come out. Ooh, wow. We've definitely been healing, it feels like, maybe putting up those protective barriers around our home, because we definitely don't want to allow any more of this kind of energy into our space, right? But be aware of doing that healing so that you don't have to be in this space. Having the King of Cups in the upright is actually showing that we're healing and that we understand and we learn, but we have our mind and our heart in the right place, and we are standing and sitting, if you will, in our power. So ensure that you're doing that today, Aries. Make sure that you know that you are just as important, you are just as lovable, and you deserve to have a good partner. You deserve to have that commitment, you know, that is going to make you feel so good in your home. Just like as was talking about, you know, comfort food, home cooking, and just feeling good in general, you know what I mean? All right, what is coming out for Taurus today? Taurus energy, please. All right, Taurus is thinking and getting a new perspective. Definitely looks like you're focusing on the Pentacles. Never a bad thing, because hey, if you're not partnered up with somebody, what's the next best thing? Both of these are 9 cards. Wish fulfillment for sure. It's feeling like you're definitely seeing what you need to see, your value for sure, and you're building even more. I love seeing that for you today, Taurus. Beautiful. And what's going on for Gemini energy, please? Gemini. Ooh. And Knight of Wands, huh? All right. But this may be causing some burdens, maybe thinking too much about sex is what I was getting here. Maybe trying so hard to connect with someone or to, but not in the right way, if you will, maybe thinking more passionately, if you will, as opposed to from the heart and mind, so we don't want to be thinking only with that energy. That definitely will bring a lot of burdens. All right, what's going on now for our Cancers? Cancer has King of Wands. Wow, lots of fire energy coming out today. Now, hopefully we weren't dealing with somebody who is being deceptive here, but if you were, you're definitely sure about not dealing with any of that any longer. This person might be looking back at you, but you're looking ahead, and you're definitely sitting in your power when you're making sure that you walk away. Yeah, I love that as the next card. From anything, just don't give it your power any longer, because strength came out in reverse after that. All of this is saying that your power, who you are, and you definitely don't need anyone around who is going to, bring your kingdom down, if you will, bring your energy down for sure. What is going on for Leo today? Leo energy, please. The World, an ending? Wow, what is this an ending of? Some bad commitments or collaborations, partnerships, things of that nature. Maybe commitments that we've been in, but we have an opportunity to reconnect in good ways within ourselves and also with other people once we do that work, all right? And if we do so, we put an end to all of these kinds of partnerships that don't end up manifesting and bringing any value to them, all right, or to your life. So good for you for realizing what you need to do, because you're definitely being seen for who you truly are in that balance, all right? I love it. It's hard sometimes to make those abrupt choices, but you got to do what you got to do. All right, and for Taurus today, make sure you're making the right choices, all right? Because we want to avoid any towers for sure. Make sure that you're focusing your energy, your heart in the right place for sure. Because when we're just connecting and not really thinking about who we're connecting with or those, choices that we're making, we don't realize it, but they can actually cause very negative repercussions in our lives. So be aware of that today, Virgo. All right, what is going on for Libra today? Libra energy, please. And we have the Knight of Cups. Wow, the happily ever after, but maybe a little bit blinded to it. Maybe not seeing totally, or being open to seeing that fairy tale type of energy a little up in their heads. And could be, that with the right person, there really isn't a need to be fearful, though. Just allow yourself to really see things for what they truly are, and not have those rose-colored glasses on, if you will, right? With that Knight of Cups energy, which can be the knight in shining armor. So just definitely be real, as well as, allow yourself to go with the flow of, a good connection as well, if you will. All right, and what's coming out for Scorpio today? Scorpio, please. This kind of turned into a little bit of a love reading, doesn't it feel like? Scorpio. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles, but in the upright, so that's good to see. But we've got to put in the work that we need to make those connections work, those partnerships work that we, really want to connect and have value with, right? If we're not putting in the work like we need to, then we're always going to kind of be stuck in this place where we're not seeing the growth that we want in our lives, So be aware of that today. What is going on now for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. All right. Ooh, conflicts. Wow. Power struggles. But definitely trying to put that behind you, it feels like. But maybe, you're not hurt any longer by this situation, or at least you've decided to turn around and see those 2 cups, which are yours, and, honor yourself and that union with yourself, if nothing else, and, regenerate that fire energy, that, life force energy within you, as well as that home energy. Maybe you've had to clear out your home, get out things from a past person or something like that. So that helped you a lot with that healing. Both of these are 5 cards, 5 of Cups and 5 of Wands. So A lot of power struggles going on there. Could be within yourself, but definitely could be with other people, because you've decided that you're not going to be hurt any longer. I love it. What's going on for Capricorn today here? Capricorn. All right. And Capricorn has not holding back, but also needing to be honest. What is there that we need to be honest about, perhaps, you know, where we can put in that, you know, well, what I kind of felt like here is, you know, not giving too much of yourself, you know, giving, but in a balanced way, maybe is where this was coming out. Being honest with yourself about, you know, where your energy needs to go, and not necessarily just giving it easily or freely to other people. Definitely keeping it in balance, you know, and cutting out those people that you need to. I love that. All right, and what is going on now for Aquarius energy? Aquarius has getting a new perspective. Yeah, because things have maybe not been going so well in the finance department, right? And perhaps you've been putting your thinking cap on and you've got an aha idea, right? And now you know which way to go. That's beautiful to see, because in the upright, this guy definitely has everything that he needs and a lot more growing at all times. Beautiful. All right, and what's going on for Pisces, please? Pisces energy today. Thank you. Oh, and that fell on my lap. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So be aware of your way of thinking. It's definitely, you know, like putting a wish out there whenever you know, you want things to be one way, but you're really feeling and thinking, you know, in a way that's not really supporting more good coming into your life, right? So if you don't see yourself as abundant, if you don't see yourself as having, and you are in a lack mentality, then it's going to feel like that nothing is ever going right for you, and you know, your wishes never come true and that kind of thing, because that is like that genie energy there with the cups. And it's also like being careful of what you ask for and making sure that you're clear about what it is that you truly want. All right, guys, well, I hope this message has helped you today. 1717 as I get ready to sign off. Blessings to you as you find that balance of the 8-8 from the space of the heart, connecting with spirit, you know, through your unseen aspect of yourself. All right, spirit and matter connecting together in the heart space is where the power is. And when you can get everything balanced out in your mind and in your heart, especially in your heart, then everything can really start to change in your life. Blessings to you, and I will see you again tomorrow for our True Love Thursday messages, where we'll get into the Romance Angel cards and the Crystal Vision cards, which are the tarot cards that we'll read for each sign. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.